Hello guys, this is Kidaka, also known as Black Envy, and welcome to a new series I like to call Katawa Shoujo. Katawa Shoujo is a dating game which is recommended by by one of my closest friends. I hope she's right. She really wants me to do this video, but I'm hoping it's not really that boring at all, since this is the first time I'd ever played a dating game. Well, let's start it. Ooh, it's snowing. A light breeze caused the naked branches overhead to rattle like a wooden wind chimes. Wind chimes, I think. This is a popular retreat for couples in the summer. The deciduous, I'm not familiar with this word, I'm sorry. I'll just say deciduous. Trees provide a beautiful green canopy far out of sight of teachers and fellow students. But now, in late winter, it feels like I'm standing under a pile of kindling. I breathe onto my coop hands and rub them together furiously to prevent them from numbling in this cold. Just how long am I expected to wait out here anyway? I'm not sure that note said. I'm sure the note said 4 p.m. Ah yes, the note slipped between the pages of my MacBook while I wasn't looking. Seriously? Then how did you find it in the first place? As far as glitches go, I'm more of a fan in the letter in the locker, but at least this way shows a bit of initiative. Yeah, initiative. As I ponder the meaning of the note, the snowfall gradually thickens. The snowflakes silently falling from the white painted sky are the only sign of time passing in this stagnant world. Their slow descent upon the frozen forest makes it seems like time has time has slowed to a crawl. Ooh, look, a rustling. The rustling of the dry snow underfoot startles me, interrupting the quiet mood. Someone is approaching from behind. Hi, Haseo. Huh? How do you read it? Hisayo. Haseo. I think it's Haseo. Hi, Haseo, you came? Question. uh, a hesitating, barely audible question. However, I recognize the owner of that dainty voice instantly. I feel my heart skip a beat. It's a voice I've listened to hundreds of times, but never as more than eavesdrop to a conversation. I turn to face this voice, the voice of my dreams. My heart begins to race. Ooh, is this a girl? I think it is. I think this is a girl. But why can't we see his face? Iwanaku? I got a note telling me to wait here. It was yours? Damn it! I spent all afternoon trying to come up with a good line. That was the result. I'm not pretty sure if that's the result you wanted to. Pathetic. Yes. I asked a friend to give you that note, so I'm glad you got it, said Iwanaku. A shy, joyous smile that makes me so tense I couldn't move a single muscle even if I tried. What the fuck? Ooh, heartbeat. My heart is pounding now, as it was trying to burst out from my chest and claim this girl for itself. Hmm. Hmm. So, here we are, out in the cold, said Haseo. I'm kind of like the narrator for the story. Specifically, I'm supposed to be Haseo, but I'm kind of narrating the story instead of being him. Once again, the wind stirs up the branches. What the? Cacophonous noise in music to my ears. Iwanaku flinches ever so softly against the wind of the gust of wind. As it passes, she rights herself, supported by new confidence. Her face locked with mine. She lazily twirls her long dark hair around her finger. All the while, the anxious beating of the heart grows louder. My throat was tight. I doubt I could even force a word out if I tried. Is this what a dating game is? I'm not pretty sure. So let's just continue the game, hoping that it ends nicely. You see, I wanted to know. Wait, what is this shit? I'm trying to say. If you'd go out with me. Oh, this is a milestone. This is a milestone. I'm guessing this is the milestone of the game. I'm guessing Iwanaku is the person that we are gonna date. But let's not get our hopes up. I stand there motionless, save for my pound heart. I wanted to say something in reply, but my vocal cords feel like they're being stretched beyond breaking point. Come on, dude, say something! Say something! Don't be like that! Don't be like that! Seriously, say something! Come on, say something. Hasiyo? Answer. It seems that there's kind of a dreadful sound, I'm not sure. I reach up to try to massage my throat, but this only sends a spikes of binding pain along my arms. What the fuck is happening? Hasiyo! Say, I think Iwanaku is shouting some. Why is he shouting in the first place? Wait, my whole body freezes save for my eyes, which shoot open in terror. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? What the? Haseo! Said Iwanaku. I think that's it. I'm kind of like a anime fan. The beating in my chest suddenly stops, and I go weak at the knees. Wait. What? The world around me, the canopy with bare branches, the dull winter sky, in a walkout running towards me. All this fade to black. Wait, did I just pass out? Did I just pass out? Oh god. I think something's wrong. Something's wrong. Why did I pass out all of a sudden? What the hell is happening? The last things I remember slip away from the sounds of Iwanaku screaming for help and the insistent clatters of the branches above. Oh shit. Did I really did pass out? I wonder what happened. Wait, what the hell? What the hell just happened? Why am I in the hospital? Why the hell am I in the hospital? Don't tell me I passed out and end up getting a heart attack just by talking to a girl. Is this really possible? Oh god, it really is a hospital. Oh shit. It's gonna be very, very... Oh god. So, meaning, in a dating game, my character, also known as me, has gone to hospital because of a heart attack while talking to a girl. Well, that's really something. I'll do... So, wait, am I going to die? Am I going to die? Oh god. Oh, please don't die. It's too early to die. This can't happen. This isn't happening. It's already 8 minutes in the game, and yet I already played 8 minutes in the game and I just died instantly. What the fuck is that? Well, let's just read. It's taking a long time. Just show me the clock. Why the clock? Clock. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. I think this is... It's been 4 months since my heart... Oh, yeah! Oh, I was right. It was a heart attack. A heart attack by talking to a girl. Well, that's something with you. In that whole time, I can't probably count the times I've left this hospital room unsupervised on one hand. 4 months is a pretty long time when you're left alone with your thoughts, so I've had plenty of time to come to terms with my situation. What the? I have no idea what to say that. I'm pretty sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I have no idea how to say that specific word. Aridemia? Let's just say aridemia. A strange word, a foreign alien one. One that you don't want to be in the same room with. A rare condition, it causes the heart to act erratically and occasional beat way too fast. It can be fatal. Oh, so that's why my heart was beating so fast. Oh, so meaning I didn't die because of girl. I died because of anemia. Apparently, I've had it for a long time. They said it was a miracle that I was able to go so long without anything happening. Is it really a miracle? I guess I was supposed to make me feel better, more appreciative of my life. It really didn't do anything to cheer me up. My parents, I think, were hit harder by the news than I was. They practically had two hemorrhages apiece. Hemorrhages apiece? I'm not really sure. I already had a full day with my digest everything to them. It was all fresh. They were even willing to sell our house in order to pay for a cure. Of course, there isn't a cure. It's a rare disease, so it's kind of hard to imagine cures. It's a rare disease. It's really hard. Because of the late discovery of this condition, I've had to stay in the hospital to recuperate from the treatments. When I was admitted, it felt as if I was missed. Hmm? For about a week, my room in the ward was full of flowers, balloons, and cards. But the visitors soon dwelled, and all the get well gifts began trickling down the nothing short after. So what you're trying to say is the gifts were just something to make me feel better, but it wasn't really nice. It was just them being like that. I realized that the only reason I had gotten so many cards and flowers because sending me their sympathy had turned into a class project. Well, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. It's really wrong. Why the hell would you give a gift if you don't have sympathy? It's just wrong. It's better if you don't give a gift and just leave. Maybe some people are genuine concerned, but I doubt it. Even in the beginning, I barely had visitors. By the end of the first month, only my parents came on a regular basis. Inawaku was the last to stop visiting. Oh shit! So it wasn't in Iwanaku. Well, after 6 weeks, I never saw her again. We never had that much talk about when she visited anyway. It's better that way. We didn't touch the subject that was between us on the snowy day ever again. Well, that's just awful. The hospital? It's not really a place I'd like to live in. The doctors and nurses were feel so impersonal and faceless. So, oh, I get it. Doctors don't really smile at me a lot. I guess because they were in a hurry and have a million other patients waiting for them, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. For the first month or so, I asked head cardiologist every time I saw him for a rough estimate of when I'm able to leave. He never answered me in straightforward, but told me to wait and see if the treatment surgeries work. So idly, I observed the scars that were surgeries that had left on my chest slowly change in appearance over time, thinking that was some kind of an omen. What the fuck, an omen? I still asked the head cardiologist about leaving. My expectations were low enough now that I'm not disappointed anymore when I don't get a reply. The way he shuffles around the answer shows that there is least some hope. At some point, I stopped watching TV. I don't know why. I just did. Maybe it was the wrong kind of for my situation. I started reading instead of. There were a small library at the hospital, although it was more like a storeroom for books. I began working my way through it one small stack at a time. After consuming them, I'd go back for more. Also, you become a reader just like me. It's kind of typical. I found that I like reading and I think it became a bit addictive. I started feeling naked without a book in my hands. Wow. But I love the stories. So do I. That's what that was what my life was like. The days became increasingly harder to distinguish each other, differing only by the book. I was reading the weather outside. It felt like some blurry into some kind of gooey mass. I was trapped inside instead of moving within. A week could go by without me really noticing it. Sometimes sometimes I'd post realization that I didn't know what day the week was. But other times, all the things that surrounded me would painfully crash into my consciousness through the barrier of unchallenged I had set up for myself. Well, wow, this is a dating game? Why is all about so? Why is so sad? Why so freaking sad? Is this supposed to be a dating game? The pages of my book would start to feel sharp and burning hot, and heaviness in my chest would became so hard to bear that I would put the book aside and just lay down a while. Looking at it, saying if I was going to cry. Wow, that's really sad. But what happened only? But that only happened. That happened only rarely. Rarely, I couldn't even cry. Today the doctor comes and gives me a smile. He seems excited, but not very. It's like he's trying to make an effort of happy on my behalf. My parents are here. It's been a few days since I last seen them. Seen them. Both of them are not sort of dressed up. It's supposed to look some as it was supposed to be some kind of special occasion. It's not a party. There's a ritual of the cardiologist has. There's this ritual that the head cardiologist has. He takes his time sorting his papers, then setting them aside as if it was a point of pointedness of what he just did. Huh. When he casually sits down the edge of my bed next to edge of the bed next to mine, he looks at me in the eyes for a moment. Hello, Hasio. How are you today? Said the doctor. I'm guessing. I don't answer him, but I smiled a little back at him. I believe that you can go home. Your heart is stronger now, and with some precautions, you should be fine. We have all your medications sorted out. I'll give your father the prescription. The doctor hands out a sheet of paper to my dad, whose expression turns wooden as he reads quickly. So many, said Dad. I take it from his hand and take from his look feeling numb. How am I supposed to react to this? Wow. Oh God! That's a lot of numbers, words, milligrams. Oh shit, there's not even nightmares? Well, that's one. The absurdly long list of medications started back at me from we were seem insurmountable. They all blend together in a seas of letter. This is insane. It is. Look at that. I can't even freaking read it anymore. Side effects, adverse effects, contraindications, and dosage are listed lines after a line with called prescription. Oh shit, that's a lot of lines. I tried to read them, but it was so futile. I can't understand any of it. Attempting to only makes me feel sicker. All of this for the rest of my life, every day? Holy shit, that is awful. Even for me. I'm afraid that is the best we can do at this point. However, new medication will begin when surprise. That list fade over the years. Well, guys, it seems I'm gonna end. Well, guys, well, guys, let's save it here for now. It's already been 18 minutes, I guess, and yeah, let's just save it. This is just a replay I didn't really want to use. So, yep, we'll save it. Well, guys, we end up in the doctor saying, however, new medications are always being developed, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that list fade over the years. So we end it. So let's end here for the first episode. So it's already 18 minutes and a bit. So thank you for watching Katawa Shoujo, which is supposed to be a dating game but seems to be a sad story. But we don't know what will happen next and furthermore in the story. Well, I hope we can at least get 5 likes or something like that. Thank you for watching. This is Black Envy, also known as Kyo the Cloud, signing out. Goodbye.